Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's SGA. Hits a three-pointer.
All eyes on SGA, so he kicks it out to the perimeter. Just excellent recognition.
Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
SGA can't get it to go. Pass to Christie. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's SGA. Buries it down low.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Outside Porter. Launches a three. Oh, deflected. Dort with a steal. And stolen by Suggs. In transition, here they come. Leonard can't get it to go. Here's SGA. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Suggs with the bucket.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every three that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Now here's Ware. Count it. The visitors with the ball. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, yeah, Kawhi Leonard. There's still some life left in those limbs.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ware's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Porter a screen. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
And he gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Patterson. And a two-handed jam.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Now Allen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Patterson. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now Ware. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. Outside Porter. Pass to Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. There, the screen. Leonard pulls down the board. Left side, Christie. Pass to Patterson. Back to Christie. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
No good on that one. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it. That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
There, the screen. 16 feet out. It's hauled in by Patterson.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Outside Barnes. Down low. Patterson can't hit. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Has to Ware. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Here's Patterson. Outside Christie. 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. Patterson, good. Patterson's got 15.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's SGA. Another shot. It's hauled in by Patterson. On the wing, Christie. Pass to Patterson. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Patterson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Outside, SGA. Ware. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Here's Patterson. He's got 18. Suggs outside. Leonard outside. Fires for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Where the screen. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Out to the right wing. Leonard outside. The three. And no good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. 10 points separating these teams. .141 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside, DiVincenzo. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Barnes. Outside Porter. Harris outside. The three is up. The shot won't fall. Pass to Washington. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is DiVincenzo. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. .51 seconds left in the second period. Harris outside. No good with the triple. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. And here's SGA. He's got 10. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Timeout, home team.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And an intentional foul right there. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Here's Patterson. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
4 on the clock. Pass to Leonard. Patterson can't hit.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Suggs. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Porter. Misses the 3.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room missing 3 straight like that.
Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
From the stripe. He's off on that one.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Drops in the 3. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Patterson can't hit. Over to the wing. Washington a screen for the lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the lay-in. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Cuts off the pass. Porter with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with the lead skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Claxton's gotten a second bucket on the night. And stolen by Claxton. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now here's SGA. 17 points in the game. Some solid defense from Williams.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
And Claxton throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Claxton. Christie with a rebound.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Williams looking around. And Williams punches it home.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Shea with a step. Here's DiVincenzo. Porter pulls it in. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Suggs.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Love the energy here in the third, trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And that one misses.
Well, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
Pass to Williams. Porter looks it over. Now here's Suggs. The layup off target. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Christie. Sends it home from three-point land. Christie's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Another steal. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get the layup. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 11.
The visiting team, 50.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Inside. Here's Ware. Off with the layup. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team.
Here's Patterson. And it's off from three-point range.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Now Suggs. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porter. From deep three-point land.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. SGA's got 9 points now in the second half.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Patterson. Back to Suggs. Shoots over SGA. That one's wide left. Now DiVincenzo. Where the screen. SGA with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And it's Ware missing. Suggs surveys the D. Patterson. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Patterson. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Patterson. Uses the glass on the layup. Patterson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
And Suggs, here we go. Puts up the tray. Oh, he can't hit it.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
SGA with it. He's picked up by Christie. And stolen by Suggs. Here's Leonard. Let's loose for 3. Allen rips down the board.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
SGA.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Allen outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Suggs. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page, in fact.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Ware in the post. Oh, no good on the layup. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Misses the 3.
Rough start for him, for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Oh, it doesn't go. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. .23 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, he can't get the layup. Here's Christie. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.